They are different, but that does not prevent them from hunting and successfully taking their place in the ecosystem. Stealthy, inconspicuous, and incredibly graceful. Cats that have been stripped of their traditional colors and, with their new color, they've gained special powers. But the world around them is still full of danger, and to survive, they need to turn their disadvantage into a major advantage. Hello friends, you're on the top channel and today's heroes of today's episode are the incredible black panthers. The black panther is not a separate species of big cats, they're animals with a unique black coloration that associated with melanism and overproduction of dark pigment in the skin and hair. Among the 5 members of the panther genus, black coloration is found only in leopards and jaguars. That's why we should say that the black panther is a completely unscientific term, because they're absolutely ordinary animals that don't differ from their counterparts in any way except for their coloration. However, it is the color that often plays a decisive role during vital events, such as hunting. During the dry season, vegetation burns out in the sun, trees lose their leaves, and the difficulty of hunting multiplies. The large black figure is hard to miss, and if you can hide from the terrestrial, you can hide behind thick trunks. From higher up, the predator is quickly caught in the line of sight of langurs. It's a real forest alarm, thwarting the hunter's plans. The primates will not rest until the panther out of their line of sight. Against this backdrop, their congeners look much better of their traditional coloration, which allows them to delay the alarm for a few seconds of delayed alarm, which is enough to chase down a fleeing prey. The black leopard, on the other hand, has to rely heavily on the weather conditions. The inaudible stride, the thoughtfulness of every and a decisive sprint is the key to the success of this skillful of success. Therefore, the rainy season is the black hunter's best friend, for with the return of abundant vegetation comes the realm of shadows, which allows you to blend in with your surroundings and make use of the many natural hiding places, more often than not, being in the right place at the right time. It is worth noting that there are no completely black individuals, but there are typical spots on the body to a greater or lesser extent. Spots, but in the darkest panthers the spotted pattern can be seen only under very bright light. Scientists estimate that only about 6% of jaguars and leopards are born melanistic, but that figure varies greatly on where they live. For example, in dense forests where sunlight doesn't through the treetops, the chance of a black panther is much higher, and it seems that evolution has successfully reversed and melanism in these places has become not an aberration but a very effective survival tool. Perhaps that's why the tropics of Malaysia have become the only place where more than half the leopards are dressed in a dark outfit. While in the savannas of Africa, black panthers are extremely rare. While shadows are salvageable during the day, the nighttime gives the black panthers complete freedom. It's the perfect time to be as invisible as possible and keep your presence hidden until the decisive distance. Darkness forgives mistakes, even when the predator is young and inexperienced, because the night is long and sooner or later in black the black cloak can take even the quickest and most vigilant and alert target. This is only half the success, for the main thing is to hide their prey from their many dangerous neighbors, but for that leopards have a proven tactic. With strength unbelievable for its size, makes its prey unattainable in a matter of seconds even if it's twice its own weight, the hunter's own weight. Only after that can you safely proceed to the meal. Disguise isn't the only daytime problem with black panthers. Panthers. They overheat much faster in the sun, so the proximity of a water source is vital. However, such places also attract larger predators. A tiger is 3 times more massive than a leopard, and it will not to be seen with rivals. Luckily, the panther always has. There are escape routes beyond the reach of such heavy animals. In the world of leopards, though, it's not just superior rivals are not the only ones that are dangerous. Red wolves act as one, which can even for a tiger. So when caught unawares, a leopard has only one way to escape. Fortunately, the canine's claws are not designed for climbing on trees, so despite the pack's best efforts, the unreachable tops are once again the panther's salvation. It turns out that in Asia the main enemy of black leopards is the tiger, in Africa it's hyenas and lions, while the black jaguar, which is native to the Americas and has a more powerful body, has almost no natural enemies. Here it is the top predator and, like its spotted neighbors, it copes even with large caimans. Although the jaguar is sometimes caught in the sights of huge anacondas, but the reverse is also true. A hungry predator can attack even a superior-sized, and a giant snake has no defense against sharp claws and powerful jaws with incredible, and so resistance is ineffective. The intrepid hunter will no longer retreat. The intrepid hunter won't back down from his goal. Rumor has it that not only jaguars and leopards but also cougars, but with dozens of oral histories no documentary evidence has been found, so for now it is nothing more than a rumor. As is typical of big cats, black panthers also patrol the area, fiercely defending its borders and chase away uninvited guests, and only meet the opposite sex only during the mating season, giving birth to perfectly healthy offspring, which can be either spotted or black. Thus, nature has once again proved that being different isn't a death sentence. If you lose some advantages, you can gain completely, and that can not only be the key to survival, but also the key to changing entire populations in the future. See you soon!